because he's been teaching me a lot of stuff on net play.
Oh, dude, Mahie is so nice.
Yeah, I love him. And he's like, and he's got such nice English as well.
And on the other side of the
wait, Yomi plays
setup is Yomi playing Doc, and he
plays Doc?
He plays every character in the game.
Okay, but why would you pick Doc in such a bad matchup?
Because look at what's happening. Wait, never mind. Don't look at what's happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, but now.
No, his Doc's actually really good.
I don't doubt that, but I doubt.
Oh, see, and he's a really smart player too. So I think, like he can pull through with those like weird gimmicky Dr. Mario kind of stuff.
Oh, and that's the one.
Whatever. That's the first Doc.
And really, Marth is amazing against Dr. Mario.
Is he?
Yeah, the thing is that the problem is that you need to know the matchup.
Yeah.
So
I can
don't
imagine.
do stuff like that.
The F smash?
Yeah, that was because.
Yeah, I think it's probably best to try to steal the edge, and but like in a way where you don't get stage spiked.
So for Dr. Mario especially, about his up B, it's actually a really small hitbox, but then the last 3 active frames are the one that are massive, but still super weak. But Marth has like, there's like this little flowchart online where Marth has like 6 or 5 different options, and they're called like why you gotta hate Marth. And the biggest one, or by far the best one, is just run off Shield Breaker. And it's such an underrated option.
Run off
Shield Breaker, neutral B.
Oh, you mean like when you're trying to edge guard?
Yeah.
Oh.
So for example, because what it does is it causes Marth's feet to slip.
He did something very similar here.
Yeah, and that the backer is the other one, but the backer is not as good because it's not out as long, and it also like doesn't drift you as but it also doesn't drift you as much. But the Shield Breaker is really good because he also goes far and low, so it also covers the sweet spot better, like from down below than the backer does.
I also think that edge guarding Doc is pretty much like as soon as the uppie comes out, you've failed the edge guard.
Yeah.
In most cases, at least.
Yeah.
If he super messes it up, or if you're invincible on the ledge and you can like reverse knee him or whatever, in my case, that still works. But like if you're trying to like gimp him or something, you can't let him use his up B. I think you have to get him before, and that's really hard. But if you can get him very far away, like when he's supposed to be like down being or something,
well, Mahie kind of just sleep on the wheel right here.
Oh,
very nice down
tilt. Gonna do it.
Just pokes him. But also, what I'd like to see more from Mahie, he's doing a good job on the juggling. But what I'm really lacking here is the edge game, because Marth actually has very good edge game against Doc.
Ooh. He's been getting those jab down smashes a lot.
And crouch cancel against Doc is also so important because he's kind of has to gimmick you in order to get a combo game.
That jab thing is so important, and you can literally just crouch cancel grab it.
Yeah, or just even like down to left. I think if he goes for the down smash, you can still beat the startup of the down smash.
Actually, I'm not even sure if you need to crouch cancel it. The
jab?
The jab? I think at like lower percents, it just like
it
sets you off on the ground anyway.
I think it's still, you still would have to.
I mean, I'm not very experienced against Doc.
Yeah. With Captain Falcon, for sure, you wouldn't need to crouch cancel because he's like
he's like
fast
super heavy.
But Marth's a little floaty cutie.
He probably gets like knocked up in the air a little.
So here again, that Mahie needs to really look at the flowcharts because there are flowcharts for Doc.
Ooh, that would have been it.
That's a saving grace.
If Mahie takes that now, this match,
Yomi's got to be kicking himself.
I'm not sure if he deserved it though. Like,
yeah.
What was that?
he's like, yeah, but he's getting kicked right now.
Yeah.
Stream operator with the awful puns. Oh, but and that also, forward air spaced against Doc. Dude, he's literally the invalidator.
He might be doing it. He might be doing it.
He's literally invalidating him right now. Wait, isn't Yomi the guy who actually made winners finals at Smash in Wittenberg 3? Very good sweet spot. And again,
yeah, I think he did.
Very unrecommended F smash.
Ooh, okay, that's gonna do it.
I think that might.
He just has to go to the ledge.
Very good.
That's it.
And
1-0 for Yomi
with the fist bump.
Dude, I have the feeling that every time Yomi is on screen somewhere, he just goes off. Like he did it at, when was it? Like 2015 DG Winter or something?
Yes, I remember that.
He messed up. Who did he mess up? Blaze, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Where Blaze,
one of the floaties for sure.
Yeah, I think it was Blaze. Blaze pulled like 3 stitches, 1 bomb, and whatever, and I think he ended up catching 1 or 2 of them and using them against him. That set was so hype.
And FD.
And then, yeah, okay.
Really good stage.
Yeah,
if you know how to juggle. But the combo game for Dr. Mario is actually existent on this stage, unlike other stages.
Is it?
Yeah, because if you DI in poorly...
I mean, I guess you can go for those like Cap Falcon-esque windmill combos, right?
Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune.
I would imagine.
But
it also means that you don't have any shield drops in your repertoire. You don't have anything from Nedge which can benefit you in any way. And I think this is why so many people hate FD, because it just invalidates a lot of characters.
Yes, it's such a strong counterpick stage, because I think only one of the few matchups I can think of is like usually Dittos, but FD is such a polarizing stage as well.
But one other thing I keep noticing about FD is that usually the player that knows the matchup better wins.
Yes, that's true.
Because
I think also for example, Marth, Captain Falcon, I feel like the better player.
Yeah.
Always, because FD is also such a punish game heavy stage, so you gain so much from winning neutral.
I know this so hard because I hate FD because I always shield drop, and I just get whooped on FD every time, and it really shows how sometimes you really need more than shield drops.
But here we see, very nice boxing out of the corner by Mahie, because that can also be one of the hardest parts.
Gonna do it. Dude, that Doc's Nair is really strong at the late hit.
Yeah,
because you could just whip it out. It'll be there for like 60 frames, and it'll still kill it like a
And also, isn't it the only reverse sex kick in the game? I think so, right?
Wait, you mean you can reverse it?
No, as in like it works the opposite way, where like the later it's out, the stronger it gets. It's the only one, right?
I'm not sure. I just always assumed that they all get worse, but apparently this one gets stronger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the only one, because they were like...
That is so weird. It's probably like a result of them, like Nintendo wanting to make Doc a little different than Mario, and they just like they take the same hitboxes and they just make him slightly different. It's like, okay, good enough.
We take those. Mashed Potato Samurai really takes those. But now we see Mahie really the spacing game. Now we're seeing more of the game knowledge. I feel like definitely more spacing. Doc has such a hard time getting around the hitboxes. He really does. I
can imagine that Mahie also has a little experience in the matchup, because they have a Doc main in France.
Really?
Is it Jim? I think it's Jim. I think he's like top 10 or top 15 in France. He's really good.
Okay.
I mean, like top 15 in France is like in European on a European scale. That's like really good.
Yeah, true.
I think France is one of the most like
stacked
overall
regions.
Most stacked regions.
Yeah, up there with like, of course, Sweden.
Sweden.
I'm
not sure actually. They have like a really big skill gap, and after that, I mean, there's obviously a bunch of good players.
Yeah. Actually, now that you think about it, yeah, like I think like after like 10, it kind of just plummets.
They have a lot of hard hitters, but there's a skill gap, and I think that's not the case in France, which is why every player there seems so strong.
I feel Netherlands is super underrated when it comes to their tier list. Because, for example, like number 10, like Flippy or Foudenel, they're crazy.
Dude, I don't know.
Or is he like 10? I don't remember.
Ooh, nice take.
Oh, but Mahie going to Dreamland, that's an odd pick, because that is...
No, Yomi going to Dreamland.
Yeah, but I mean Mahie allowing him to go.
I mean, what would he have banned? Probably like Pokemon or something?
No, Pokemon is rather okay for Marth, because he can just juggle well, because the top platform's missing. I would guess maybe a smaller stage like Fountain of Dream to like prevent these jank edge guards.
Maybe, yeah. I think what Mahie wants to do as well is just camp him really well too, because if you don't know what to do against the low tier, mid tier, just camp him. It's
like, for example, I have this like folder of like PPMD posts where I like kind of learned like most of my matchups from. And Dr. Mario...
That is the most Marthman thing ever.
I know, I'm such a scrub. And the one for Dr. Mario was literally like, there was like one post in there and it was like, just treat him like a bad character.
Dude, that's actually very true. I think that's how I handle most low tier matchups too. It's like, just know that he doesn't have any options and all he has is gimmicks and like things that get in your head and tilt you.
Yomi's getting absolutely mollywopped right now. And
oh yeah.
This is not even remotely close right now. But let's see if Yomi can maybe...
Oh, okay.
Floaty privilege.
I guess he has to have something, right?
True. But definitely... Oh, and Mahie also. Mahie, definitely.
Yeah, I think Mahie started like to space his aerials really well.
Ow,
so that he can't be jabbed after his aerials.
Also,
that's what Yomi's been looking out for a lot.
Also,
just like get those jabs and then the smash.
Okay, if he was gonna live that, I feel like Yomi would have just ran off. Where's Yomi from, actually?
He's from Marburg, Hessen.
Oh, okay. So he's actually one of the Hessen guys, and not people just say like, "Wow, that guy's from Hessen."
No, I'm not sure where he's originally from, but I think that might be it. I think he might be from there. Not sure though. But yeah, But I don't think he's been very active lately. I think he also just like he really just showed up on a whim pretty much. It's like I think what he wrote in one of our group chats yesterday was like, you know what, I'm going. I feel like playing Smash. That's exactly what he said.
That sounds like at least from what I've heard, a Yomi thing to do.
Yeah, definitely a really Yomi thing to do. But that was a 3-star.
And Mahie with a convincing. And yeah, that was some pretty solid stuff. I really like that. Towards the end, he definitely showed his knowledge.